rhythm to their offense.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Fox, that's good.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
Pass to Billups. Good D by Kessler.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
From the high post. Duren with a rebound. Heat trailed by 8.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Giddey scanning the floor.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
Doesn't go that time.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Fox, that's good. Fox has got his second bucket on the night.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Wagner for 3. Memphis with a rebound. Here's Mobo, and he jams it home with authority.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam. Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
White with a steal. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Fox. A minute 35 left in the first quarter. Great D that time from Wagner. The 3. And Trey Murphy hits from deep.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Mobo can't hit.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
It's Giddey on the wing. Mobo with a rebound.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Fox. He has 6. Fires the 3. No good. 3 for 6 shooting in this game. .43 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Sensabaugh. And stolen by Caruso. And they're on the run. Here's White.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. First free throw is good. The Grizzlies making a switch here. White hits them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at catching the ball.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Back to Carter. Good defense by Dosunmu. And so it's Memphis. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Grizzlies.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And so Tomas Isalo calls a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
And even with that turnover, for the most part, they've done an outstanding job not being reckless and playing under control.
And Miami has possession. They trail by 9. Ivicic, that's good.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Pass to Caruso. Back to Smith. Picked by Carter. Fires for 3. Smith, that one's good. Smith's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the basket is good. Memphis leading by 8. Fires from deep. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Derek White is an impact player, but is he a star in this league? White said, "I'm not into labels. I just know whatever the team needs, I'm ready to do it." And what does his team want from him? He said, "Be aggressive, don't defer." And hearing that from great players, it just gives you confidence. Guys?
An impact player. Thank you, Allie. Shot's good by Sensabaugh.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Here's Holland. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
With a strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Smith. And another basket for Memphis.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Pass to Holland. White for 3. Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
I mean, the second effort from Carter Jr., real nice motor on this guy.
Off the inbound. And he takes it up and lays it in. 6 points for him. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see it upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players. So if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
So it's Miami now, after the basket by Memphis on the other end.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
The kick out to White. And there's Memphis with another bucket.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
Lets it fly. Memphis with a rebound. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Heat trail by 15. Here's Holland, driving inside.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
And so it's Memphis with it. Smith outside. Picked by Carter. Shoots. Holland with a rebound. 1:58 left to play in the half. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Here's Smith. The floater. That's off. 5 for 8 from the floor. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
Heat trailed by 9. Stolen. And now Memphis on the break. Here's Harper. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Wagner with it. Fox picks him up. Here's Billups. Sinks it from distance. Billups has got 5.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Billups. He's got 5. Here's Giddey. Good D by Kessler.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly. But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And it's Wagner missing. Grizzlies lead by 13. Here's Harper. He's got 12. Yes, it's good. Harper's got 9 points in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And Fox has got the ball here for Memphis. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. And Billups gets it to go.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Harper misses. And so here is Miami. Driving it. Okay, look out!
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
A rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Left side Giddey. Lets the 3 fly. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. Give him 8.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Harper misses.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Billups. Kessler with a rebound.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Uses the glass on the layup.
Assist from
Kessler's got his second basket of the game.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Here's Billups. Here's Wagner. And the dunk by Wagner.
And it's a blessing to have a big wing with the mobility of Wagner.
Here's Harper. Softly drops in the floater. Harper's got 18.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
And his struggles have been apparent, unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Three-pointer. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Heat trailed by 11. Here's Billups. Wagner outside. He drops it from range. Wagner's got 5 points in the quarter.
And even before he caught the ball, Wagner had that measured up.
From deep, Harper. On target from range.
3.
And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Knocks it down from distance. He's got 11.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Over to the wing. And Harper gets it to go.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And now it's a 12-point Grizzly lead.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Pass to Billups. From downtown, he buries it from 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Oh, my goodness! Okay. Throw it down!
Come on! And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Heat trail by 13. We've got 1:13 left in the third. And the layup falls.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. To the left wing. Holland for 3. Memphis leading by 13. Here's Harper. Give him 31 now. They get it back. Takes a 3. No good there.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Memphis substitution. Number 20.
24 seconds left in the third quarter. That one goes. Count it.
It's interesting. They definitely had more 3-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Pass to Dosunmu. The 3 is up. And the 3-pointer goes. Dosunmu's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Carter. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. Memphis ahead. They lead by 8. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Heat trail by 8. Pass to Holland. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Van Horn. Smith outside. Takes the 3. Can't get it to go. Make it in 5 for 10 now. Here he goes. Lays it up and banks it in.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
3-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
There's the drive.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Grizzlies lead by 6. Picked by Carter. The 3 is up. Smith, that one's good.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Dosunmu outside. Let's go with a 3. That one no good. Pass to White. 4-3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And so it's Erik Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Both teams will make substitutions. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Erik Spoelstra's huddle, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Can they get it? Shot is off, and now he's 9 for 12 from the field. Memphis leading by 15. Here's Kessler, and finished off by Kessler.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
That's good from Smith. Smith hits them both.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Kicks it out to Wagner. There's the triple. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
And finished off by Kessler.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's his first foul. Poked loose. Stolen by Jones. Oh, no good on the layup. Heat trail by 16. Now Duren. Kessler with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Cuts off the pass. Shoots a 3. No good. And here's Memphis. They're on a 17-7 run. He takes it in. Bucket! Straight in!
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Floats one up. He launches. Not that time.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And pushing it up. Here's Miami.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
The putback. Taken away. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. There's the steal. Here's Harper. And Trey Murphy is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. 17 points was their biggest margin. That's what he wanted.